My name is Jennifer Lawrence, and I play Mystique in Raven Darkholme in X-Men First Class.
These are the special new recruits I was telling you about.
I think Raven is an insecure young girl that's trying to deal with this gift that she sees as a curse first, and then kind of grows to accept it.
You have no idea what I'd give to feel normal.
I think the curiosity and then the tenacity of the character really attracted me to the role. I think that I love seeing characters go through a beginning, a middle, and an end, and when they end up in a different place than they were at the beginning. I always find that fascinating with stories and with individual characters, and that is what the movie is all about.
If you're using half your concentration to look normal, then you're only half paying attention to whatever else you're doing. Just pointing out something that could save your life.
The great thing about this being an origin story was that we were able to have kind of a unique voice with our characters because they've been established, but we haven't seen how yet. We haven't seen how the characters have become who they are and how they became who we know them to be today. And that was kind of a great thing because you do have a little bit more freedom. I want to be called Mystique. Well, I think once you kind of enter the world of X-Men, where anything is possible, it's kind of easier to accept these things. Preparing physically for the role was 2 hours of training every day and to get into superpower shape.
How's that for a magic trick?
Best I've ever seen.
I think that you can't really make a character feel genuine unless you understand them. And sometimes you can't. A lot of times you read a script and you don't understand why the character would make that choice because you would never do something like that, or even if you would never do something like that, you don't really understand them. And I think that there has to be a place where even if you don't agree with their decisions, you understand how they came to be, and then when you start to understand that character, then you can start to think like them, and that's really all you need. I don't really draw my own experiences when I'm playing any character. I'm not playing me, or I'm trying not to play a different version of myself. Here's somebody else. Mutant and proud. Of course, the way that I talk and the speech pattern is kind of hard to change, and your voice is always going to be the same. But when I'm doing crying scenes, I never think of something from my own life or something from my own. It's just kind of something that you have to draw from this character and this thought process which you've created for the character. In this case, my character turns blue and is ashamed of that and tries to cover it up.
You want society to accept you, but you can't even accept yourself.
It just goes back to the basic rules of acting. Believe everything that you're saying, and it'll show. You don't really need to force it. I think this serum that you're making, it doesn't affect abilities, right? Just appearance. Do you think it would work on me?
I can look into it if you'd like.
Now that the film is finished, I think that my character has many beautiful twists and turns and developments and transformations, literally.